Hi, this is Tom with 20th Century Rescue reviewing the lamps. Hollywood Regency, 6-foot tall lamps with the velvet shade. Some facts. They have glass baubles. These are glass. And I've taken the other one apart, which we'll see in a minute, which is why I know they're glass, not plastic or whatever the other name is. So they are very ornate, as you can see, and they measure together 6 feet tall. The table is 24 inches in diameter and 24 inches tall. The lamps can be purchased separately because, as you will see in a second, I've taken the other one apart because it's missing there, and there it is. So these lamps can both be sent in the same box. The shades and that one over there is still wrapped in plastic, which is very dirty and will be removed. And I will rewrap them prior to sending them. The tables, however, I am not going to send. Those are local pickup only. So if anybody wants the lamps, I will sell them separately. But I would prefer this be local pickup only per set, per lamp, and per pair of lamp and table, so 2 sets. The Aurora Borealis crystals here are beautiful, and one table is missing 1, and the other table, this one, is missing 0 of them. The red baubles, there are supposed to be 18 of them. Table 1, the one taken apart, is missing 2, and table 2, or lamp 2, is missing 1 right there. These will be cleaned, just washed off with soap and water when taken apart, and I'll bring it over here. But before I do, I want you to see the base. There is some. This is where the base was, so these won't show when you put the lamp back together, but this will. Sorry. So you can see the darkening and aging, but it is a beautiful basket weave design, and all of these parts will go in a box, and I took it apart to see how big the box would need to be. Probably for both of them 18 squared because of the rod. The center rod here is 18 inches long. So I'm hoping, well, I know in an 18 by 18 squared box that the center rod will fit. So let's go over here where I've taken apart the lamp 1, and all the crystals have been cleaned. They are glass, and as you can see, they're not plastic, and they've been cleaned, washed with soap and water, and quite easy to put together. So when I send the lamps, if I send the lamps, and they are not picked up locally, these will all be bagged and labeled, and you will be able to put it together yourself. So there you have the lamps and the tables. Oh, I did forget something important here. Turning them on here. So this obviously has a switch. It is a dual watt switch, so you can put a bulb in here with more than one. Yeah, so it would be for a 3 watt bulb, or 3 different wattages. Now the switch down on the bottom is right here. Can you see right there? Yes. And what happens is that the switch brings on 1. Hope I'm not even looking at this. 2. Oh, and then 3. No, 2, and then 3. Oops. So this isn't working very well. 1, 2, 3. It's supposed to be all 3. So there's a problem with that. I guess we have a light bulb missing, or a light bulb that's not on. But it does push on these hanging lamps incrementally. And I'll check that back bulb to see if it's probably just the bulb, which is most likely the case. But you can see how intricate and ornate this is, and needs some cleaning. And the filigree and the complicated design of the base, all the way up to the hanging wires and the swag lamps underneath, are fantastic looking. And here comes Milo. He wants to check it out. By the way, this comes from a pet-friendly home, as you can tell. So if you were to purchase the lamp and the table together, it must be local pickup only, because I'm not going to send the table. It's just too expensive. It is very heavy because of the glass, and this would come apart, but these hanging lights do complicate matters a bit. So it restricts how they are sent. So I would prefer not to send them, but if you insist on them being sent, it would be probably about $200 to send these. Postage, boxing, packaging, and the time it would take to do so. All right, if you have any questions on these fabulous pieces of Hollywood Regency history, please contact me, Tom, at 20th Century Rescue.